Sorry about the wind noise. It's very windy here. Gone and done it. Bought a new truck. First impression's pretty good. Only picked it up yesterday. I'm out this morning doing a bit of green laning and just generally getting to know it. It is obviously something new, something completely different. Bloody wind. So why did I go with the Nissan Navara? Well, it sort of ticked all the boxes, to be honest. It's a crew cab, so I can still have 5 people in it. It's got all the nice bits because it's a high spec one, so it's you know, leather and cruise control and all them sort of things. And of course, good amount of space for all the gear. Now, where can I put the camera that it's not going to be right in the sun? I bought it off a mate of mine, fellow YouTuber. Please, Chris W Outdoors, go check him out. I'll stick a link in the description. It was his truck, he had it for years, thoroughly enjoyed it, but due to all this low emissions stuff that's going on in London, he had to get rid of it. It did not comply. It was going to cost him a fortune. Luckily, down here in the rural land, we don't have that issue. So, first impressions, what I'm wondering, in the back here, what can I change? Do I need to change anything? I'm not sure yet. That's a better angle and out of the wind. Yeah, but what I'm thinking, not yet, but long term, where we've got the wheel arches left and right, do I put in a false floor at that height? So I've still got a decent load bed, storage underneath. It's probably not going to be long enough for me to sleep in the back, well, unless I leave the tailgate down, which I know Chris has done, and just put a tarp over the back here to have like a tent bit on the back. I don't know yet. It's all a sort of work in progress. Obviously, I'm going to have to give it a bit of a clean out, but it's going to be a practical space, even if it's just for lobbing the gear in. Perfect. That was the one trouble with my Civic. It was all right, maybe if there was 2 people camping, I could get 2 rucksacks in the boot, but that was about it. This obviously, I could take 5 people. I could stick 5 rucksacks in the back, no problem at all. It's going to be a handy truck. Right, well, I've jumped back inside because it was so windy, cold too. I'm down on a sort of a marsh area, quite close to the sea. So yeah, cold wind blowing across here. Also, they've forecast possible snow next week, so I might well have bought another 4-wheel drive at the right time. We'll see. Not that we get snow very often. Yeah, so first impressions, pretty good. Of course, it doesn't drive like a car. It drives like a truck. But I'm certainly not new to the world of 4-wheel drive, so that was something I was expecting, to be honest. The one thing with pickup trucks is, of course, they're designed to carry weight. The suspension at the back is set up so it can, lug a ton of sand or whatever in the back. It does make them quite firm at the back and a little bit bouncy. What I'm thinking is, like I did on some of my other vehicles, it takes a bit of trial and error, but I'll adjust the rear tyre pressures to try and negate some of that. Being sort of off-road type tyres with quite a thick tyre wall, you can get away with letting them down a little bit without it bulging out too much, because they're designed to take the weight. There is no weight in the back, or there's going to be very little weight in the back, therefore I can get away with reducing them. I had a similar sort of situation with one of my Suzukis that was a pickup, and I don't remember the numbers, ballpark figure, say they're meant to be 30 psi all round. I still run 30-ish in the front. I reduced the back to 10, 15 if I've, you know, off-road. On-road about 20, and by softening the tyre at the back, it made the overall ride more stable. So that's something, again, trial and error. But yeah, there might be a few videos of the truck, who knows. Not all the time, obviously. The channel is going to remain camping, basically. But there might be some camping adventures in this. And also I might do the odd little update video if I've made changes to this to help me with the camping, to make it more suitable or just handy, really. Right, bit more driving. So, in conclusion, first impressions, pretty good. I've been thinking about getting another one, as I've said before, for, I don't know, 3 years or so. And in an ideal world, if, you know, if it was possible, I would have got another Mitsubishi Shogun 7-seater, because that was the perfect camping vehicle. But now, the Mark II, the one that I like, they're all 20, 25 years old. Most of them are rotten as a pair, if they're still even on the road. That's just not possible. I could have got a later one, but they go for stupid money, they really do. So, a crew cab pickup was the next sort of logical step. Hopefully I've made the right decision. At the moment, I think I have. I'll have to update you at some point. Strange video, I know, just a sort of introduction to what I'm doing. I'll catch you on the next proper video at some point. Thanks for watching.